P Diddy. P Diddy. P Diddy. P D Diddy Diddy. Let's get on into that topic with P Diddy. So, P Diddy, supposedly he's done a lot of bad things. Sex trafficking, so they say. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not true. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying it's not true. But if it is true, and it seems to be true, he deserves to be punished, man. It's crazy what, if that's the case, what he done, it's just to get a little smack on the wrist and say, all right, you're free to go, then I don't know what the law is. That's basically how the law is sometimes. Now, it looks like he's going to be sent away for a very long time. Which he would deserve to be. Because if you're drugging women, or, being a pimp and shit like that, having people pay you for you to just give the girls to them, like if they're just some kind of object, like literally like sex toys, yeah, that's downright fucked up. All those women deserve their justice. There's a lot of things that don't surprise me. Who knows what other rappers could be behind all of this, That's why I really don't care for the music industry anymore, I just don't really care for it. I mean, there are some music today that I like. There is some music today that I could jam to, that I can actually enjoy. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's just the majority of songs today is just stupid. Especially the rap today, I just feel like it sucks. But, see, the funny thing is, though, there could be a song, let's say P Diddy made, right? And let's say I like the song, but now a lot of people, they like the song, but now they found out what P Diddy supposedly is. They'll be like, I don't like that song anymore. Truth is, I'd still like the song because it sounds catchy. But, yeah, I can understand you not wanting to listen to it because of now knowing what he's all about. But I would still have to say it sounds catchy, let's just say. Some people would just automatically say, that song sucks now. You're saying it sucks because of what you heard about him. Of what you heard about him. I'd still like the song. I gotta admit, the song was pretty dope. I'm just saying an example. But some people will right away be like, screw that. Which, in a way, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to listen to it anymore either, But the thing is, there's just... all these rappers are crooked. Just celebrities in general, all this shit, the media and all that stuff is just, it's all crooked. It's all corrupted. I don't know what to believe or not believe, And I try to keep it really neutral here because YouTube now is so friggin' sensitive. You say something, they'll get mad and say that, they'll say something that you're saying things that aren't true. You're making up lies. Whether it's a lie or not, I'm just describing about it, and YouTube will say something like for example, with P Diddy, that's lies of what you're saying about, and that's why I'm just trying to say right now, I'm not saying all this is true or not true. This is just what I hear on the news. I don't know what to believe. It wouldn't surprise me. It's probably happened. I believe it probably happened. But with that saying, I'm not saying it's a definite fact, So please, YouTube, don't come after me in that way. I'm just trying to keep it neutral as best as possible, And all I'm basically saying is, if this is true, he should be put away, Not that I'm racist or anything. It's just, even if he was a white person, any race that does something like that's no good. You got good and bad people in every race. And I said that numerous times because it's true. I don't care who you are, what nationality you are. It's who you are is what matters. You don't have to be a certain race for me to say I like you, and then you're that race, so I say I can't, I don't, that's just not how I am. It's for who you are. I like and hate, I like and dislike people, but it's all because of who they are. It's their character. That's what I judge, the character. That's what we should really judge, is the character. Not the race, not the skin color, not what they look like or who they are, And that's the thing. That's another thing. No matter how many times I say something about this race will unfortunately always be a thing. where we'll be racist towards one another, we'll treat each other like shit just because of how they look or a certain way they look, or how they dress, let's say. It just goes on and on and on with variety of a list, There's good and bad of every race. P Diddy is just a bad person. Yes, he's a black person, but he's just bad regardless. Like, if he was white and the same thing, it's still, justice should be served. That's the thing where I say the law just makes no damn sense. Where I said this numerous of times, where somebody accused or proven guilty, doing something like murder or whatever it is, they get arrested for, let's say, maybe 20, 30 years, where someone else does the same exact thing and they're not even getting arrested. Or let's say they're getting arrested maybe for 5, 10 years. Why is that person 20 years and that person did the same exact type of crime 5 years or 10 years? Or some people even do worser things and it's like they're just getting a little pat on the back. It's okay, just don't do it again, It's like the law just makes no sense. And it's like something's got to happen to finally step in to arrest someone. It's like somebody's got to commit a crime or murder or whatever it is for the law to finally say, all right, he was charged for murder, assault, whatever. It's like just saying or just fearing somebody's crazy like that, right there, somebody should get arrested. Because if someone's sick like that and known to be, the type that would do something, right there, it's like a threat. Just like somebody saying, I'm going to go shoot up a school or whatever the hell. Whether he's kidding or not, that's not something to joke about. If somebody's really being serious about that, you got to take it seriously. A lot of people be like, he's just messing around. And then all of a sudden, he wasn't messing around. It really happened. Now he's going to get arrested, but look what he already caused. Deaths. He killed kids. All the, teachers got murdered. Kids got, this is all you hear, mass shootings. When you hear someone saying things like that, that's when you got to take action. And that's the thing. It's like we wait till it's too late. Sometimes now, with that being said, there is no, warning. Some people just do it out of left field. Some people just do it out of nowhere. But then you do got people that give hints like that they might do something crazy like that. And that's where we think, they're just messing around. He's just being an ass or an idiot, whatever. That's not something to mess around with. That's the thing. It's like something tragic has to happen for someone to get arrested. That's what it feels like, the law. And then you got people that do so many messed up things where nothing even happens. You just killed someone, that person's going to be dead for eternity. Your life should be over for eternity then. You murder someone, you should be behind bars for the rest of your life. That's just how I look at it as. Because that person ain't ever going to get out of the grave and be like, hey guys, I'm better now, I'm back. You killed that person. So you ruined someone's life, your life should be taken from you too. And when I mean taken, not like taken where you die, but like you should be punished. Because I feel like death in that way would be too easy. You should just be behind bars and friggin' just suffer that way. If you're a type of animal like that, they deserve that. So back with the P Diddy thing, if P Diddy did do all these messed up things that they're supposedly saying happened, he deserves to be locked up forever. It's a piece of crap. If that's the scenario. It's like with Bill Cosby and all that crap, Same scenario. The law just, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh how stupid the law is. It's like something bad's got to happen for finally justice to be served, when we should be preventing things from happening. Sometimes you should see the red flag in advance. Sometimes you don't see the red flag. Sometimes, like I just said a little while ago, it happens when, no one gives you a warning. But there are times you get a warning and it's like people don't do nothing about it. Well, he didn't actually commit the crime yet. Yeah, he's talking. Just the threat in itself should be a crime, because you don't know if he's serious or not. We live in a sick world today where you don't know what to believe. You got sick people all around. They say something, at this point, I believe it. If somebody says, I'm going to I have a bomb strapped or whatever, I'd believe it, because nothing surprises me in this world today. Like, you know, the crazy things you hear today, it's not a surprise, if that makes any sense. Some people will say to their friends, I'm going to end it today. The friend will maybe think, hey, he's just, trying to ask for attention, just saying stupid shit. He's not really going to go through with it. He's just saying it for attention. He wants us to be scared, or who knows what the situation is. So right there, you think your friend's bluffing, where all of a sudden you hear later he actually did it, and you probably could have prevented it, but you didn't do anything about it. But when people say certain things, you got to take it as you got to take that warning. And that's when we should address the warning and try to do something to prevent a certain situation from happening. It's like there were mass shootings that happened in the past where I think he was telling his like someone was saying, well, he posted it on some kind of social media, or he told his friends, I'm going to go shoot up a school. And the friend probably thought, hey, he's just being stupid. And it really happened. And people really died. It's like, the law is just so stupid, man. It makes me, it's like something tragic has to happen for us to finally do what we're supposed to do, when we're not doing what we're supposed to do, because we should be doing this to prevent this shit from happening. It's like an amusement park with rides. We're like guinea pigs. We're like guinea pigs on a ride. There's accidents that happen. People die on roller coasters. Certain things happen. Tragic things happen. All right, so this is what went wrong. So now we got to try to adjust this, make it a little better. So, all right, so those guinea pigs gave us the clue of what now to do with the ride to prevent more guinea pigs from dying. You know what I mean? Like, that's how life is. This is how I just look at it as, because it's the truth. It's crazy. It's like something's got to happen for things to finally take place, for something to finally get done. It's like schools. It should be more, you would think by now there would be more security. You would think they would make their doors stronger, windows stronger, whatever. The amount of mass shootings you hear, and yet it's still so friggin' easy. It's just still so friggin' easy. That just goes to show you how we just slack, or it's like we just don't care. Or, like I say, it's all because of this. Because it costs us money to put better doors. It costs us money to have, to hire a whole bunch of security. Just whatever in itself. It's all about this. And we don't feel like spending it. So, have the risk of your schools getting shot by some cuckoo maniac, because we have ways that we can maybe prevent it, but we're just too cheap to actually spend the money on it. Goes to show you, we care more about this than a ticking heart. I said this so many friggin' times, and I'll just keep saying it, because how could you not see that? There's a lot of things behind the media that we have no clue about, that I could tell you probably, but at the same time, I don't even want to say it, because who knows if YouTube will, be sensitive about it. So I don't really want to say anything, but I'm sure people already know what I have to say of how corrupt the media is. That I will say, but I'm not going to go into the full detail of what goes on. I mean, I don't even know 100% what fully goes on, but these are just theories that I hear. Doesn't mean it's true, but you don't know. And it wouldn't be a surprise. Just like with the Justin Bieber thing. Why was Justin Bieber acting so crazy all these years? Because supposedly what P Diddy did to him. And I don't even want to be specific of what he did to him, because like I said, I don't know what I could say now on here without YouTube getting all crazy. But I'm sure people already know where I'm going with this. So this is why I really try not to talk too much into the topic, because of YouTube. You just don't know. They'll say this is false, whatever the hell, like this times I posted something on Facebook of something corrupt, and Facebook said, we removed your post because it was false something. I forgot entirely what it said, but false something, so they deleted it. And YouTube, it's like it's becoming like a Facebook now. Certain things you say, they get all crazy. But I can tell you literally what goes on in the media, well, at least what I hear, and who knows if the video would still be up. I remember once I made a video about politics, and I didn't even say nothing bad. I just said straight out, I don't vote, I'm not saying I hate Trump. I'm not saying I hate Harris, or, you know, at the time I think it was with Biden. Well, yeah, Biden, Harris, Trump. I made a video about that and it got deleted. I didn't say nothing bad about Trump. I didn't say nothing bad about Biden. I was just saying literally that I just don't vote. And I don't know why. Months later, the video got deleted. So it's like you literally got to watch what you say now on here. There's so many things I would like to say, but it's like now I don't know if it's worth doing, because I don't know if this channel is going to get erased or not from saying these certain things, you know. But a lot of people knowing probably where I'm trying to get at. But if I go into too much detail, I could be putting my channel at risk. Yeah. So that's why I try not to say it, I guess, at this point. You know, it's like you got to tell lies. Lies set you free, not the truth. The truth will possibly get you banned. It's to the point where you got to lie. Life's a gift. I enjoy paying bills here. I enjoy working like a zombie all day. See, if we say these things, I guess YouTube won't mind. But obviously, you know, it's the other way around. It's horrible. But anyway, guys, I think I am going to wrap it up there, man. Sorry I couldn't go into full detail. I just don't want to risk it, man, you know. I just don't want to risk it with YouTube, because it's like every little thing now I do, they get all crazy. They delete comments. That's nothing new. That's been going on for the longest. People's comments get erased. Even my comments got erased. I'd said something once that wasn't even bad and it just got deleted. I'm like, what the hell? I also refreshed to see, oh, maybe it didn't refresh. I refreshed, it was gone. It's like crazy shit they do. It's like they do more and more weird stuff every day. There was once a time where I had a title saying something and the video wouldn't go public. Like I would change it to public and it would go back to unlisted. It didn't go private, but it went to unlisted for whatever reason. So unlisted is when I believe you got to send a link to people in order to watch the video. What good is that? I mean, you want it public so everyone could just see the video. But I changed the title to something else, then everything went fine. Then there was a time where I put a title to something, the money symbol went yellow. And then when I put it to another title saying something a little different, then it was fine. So it's like, these are the things they do. I couldn't have one video public and I couldn't have one video making money, you know, have it monetized because of a title. So I just literally changed something a little differently and then it's better. It's weird. It's just crazy. It's like you can't, they just don't want you to express what the truth is. You know, it's like I gotta lie. I gotta lie. I gotta be sarcastic, but hopefully people still get I'm being sarcastic, because if I tell the truth, it's like dangerous now. I mean, there are certain things you could probably say that they don't care as much or at all, but then there's certain things like with the P Diddy, I feel like for certain things I say or what's going on behind the scenes of Hollywood and all that crap, I feel like they'll probably attack me, and that's why I just don't say these things. Because there was something I said about the microchip thing, and they deleted that video too. There's something with the vaccines, I think, or whatever the hell. I'm not, and at this point I want to address, I'm not saying any of this is true or not true, but there's something I said and they just literally deleted the video. So it's like now, it's like certain topics I say to myself, I don't know if it's worth going into full detail, because it's just probably going to get deleted eventually, or even worse, my whole channel gets deleted. And that's even more bad, because then all my videos are gone. I am trying to upload some videos on other accounts in the meantime, you know, little by little. But yeah, it's like you just got to watch what you say now on YouTube. It's crazy. Instead of having freedom of speech like they so say, that's truly not a thing. Because if that was a thing, I wouldn't have to be worrying right now. I could say whatever I want. And I should be able to say whatever I want. You know, as long as I'm not doing nothing bad like stealing other people's contents or being racist, let's say, or being hate, like saying I hate certain people, or you know, if I'm saying things like that, then yeah, I can understand maybe getting, you know, deleted and shit like that, but I'm not being hateful in any way. I'm just describing how I feel. I'm just telling it for how it is, and there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. But that's the thing, we live in a world where everything is wrong. That's the problem. It's not us that are wrong. It's life itself. Oh shit, could I even say that? I'm sure that's fine to say, but you get what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to go into full detail for that reason, you know, but I did make a little video about it. If it's true of what supposedly he's done, yeah, he deserves to be put away. I hope he gets what he deserves. Definitely. That's what I say, you know. He won't eat from what I hear, and he won't eat food in jail because he's afraid he was, being poisoned. But if that's true, that he drugged all those women, serves him right. If that's true. Again, YouTube, I'm not saying it's definitely a fact. I'm just saying from what I heard from the news, YouTube. Trying to keep it neutral. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up for there, guys. Love you all. Peace out. And sorry I couldn't go into full detail. Just don't want to risk it, man. It's just, please understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, peace out. Love you guys, man. Take it easy.